Hey everybody, I just got back from the Goodwill. I took my children there on a Goodwill trip just to see what we could find, and we came home with some fun treasures. One of the things that I have learned through all of my time of going thrift store shopping is that if you go to thrift stores that are in more affluent areas, you will find better things. So that's what we did today. We went about 20 minutes outside of the town that we live in to a different place, and we got to see some new things, and we found some good treasures. Let me show you what we got. John, what did you get at Goodwill today?
This new tunnel.
You got a tunnel. This is actually from IKEA. Now, IKEA is not close to us. We would have to drive about an hour and a half to get to IKEA. So we thought this was a pretty good deal. We got it for $4, and it's just a little cube that John can play in. It's a little fort.
There's blue right here.
And there is blue in there. John, what else is in your hand that you got? Oh, did you get a lightsaber today?
Uh-huh.
He is really excited. It is
There's a button.
So last night we found this really cool website called Pocketful of Paint. It has craft ideas, and it made me want to go shopping for the supplies. So this is a scarf for a bead necklace, and I thought this scarf was really cute. I got this bottle to make a string vase, so I hot glue string onto it and I twisted around it. And then I got this little mug that I can draw a face on with a Sharpie, and it just turns into like a planter, or you can put pens or pencils in it, which I would probably use a lot for my desk because it needs help.
Okay, so I got this flashlight thingy with a keychain, and this is my key, because I thought it was a laser pointer and there was nothing else I wanted.
show us how it works. And are you going to open that up and figure out how it works?
I already tried. The screws are too tight.
I also found some things at Goodwill for myself and for our family, and I'm excited to show you. The first thing that I found was this spelling game. It's actually spelling puzzles for preschoolers. One of the skills that's really important for young children to learn is how to put a puzzle together. And so not only will he learn how to put puzzles together, but he can recognize, he can't read the words yet, but he can recognize the letters. Let me show you what's inside. So here's one of the puzzles all put together. It's a heavy-duty cardboard. And so what I think I'll do, because they're all mixed up, is I will probably go ahead for right now, just because John is still only 2 years old. I will separate these out and put them with rubber bands. So I'll break this puzzle apart like that, put the rubber band around it, and just have it ready to go so that he can build each individual puzzle. I think that he would get frustrated if he had to dig through all of those, but this little 3-piece puzzle is a really good skill for him to learn how to do. It was only, well, it says here, let's see if you can see that, if it'll focus on it, but it was $1.50 for this game. That's a pretty good deal, and I think that John will get a lot of use out of this. Have you ever seen this game before, Ants in My Pants, or Ants in the Pants? I have seen it, but we've never owned this one. We have 2 other games that are also the Cootie games. Well, we have the actual original Cootie game, and then we have Don't Break the Ice, and we have the, oh, what's the other one called with the beans? I had it in my brain and now I can't remember. Anyway, this will complete the collection for us, this Ants in My Pants. And it was only $1 because it was a white tag, and white tags were a percentage off or something like that today at Goodwill. And I think John is going to have a lot of fun. Actually, I think we'll all have a lot of fun. These games are pretty fun, and they make great birthday presents too because they're not very expensive for little toddlers and preschoolers. So this will be a great addition to our family. As a mom, I cook a lot. I'm preparing food all the time, it seems like. And I get kind of tired sometimes of using the same bowls and dishes and serving in the same containers year after year after year. But I don't really have money to go out and spend money somewhere else to buy new dishes or serving platters. So it's really great when I can go to Goodwill and just find something that's a little different. And that's what I did today. So for $1 each, I picked up these bowls. They are pretty heavy duty, kind of like a Tupperware plastic. And they won't necessarily be used for mixing, but they'll be great for serving salad or vegetables or just whatever. And all I have to do is pop them in the dishwasher and they'll be sanitized and clean and ready to go. So for $1 each, I was pretty excited, and I know that may seem a little funny. I mean, you can definitely tell that they've been used before. There's some scratches in the bottom, but that's okay. For me, it's a win. I did some organizing up in our toy and craft room yesterday, and I noticed that our crafting paint basket is just overflowing, and that our paint and craft stuff just needs some more organization. And I figured that these 2 containers would be really helpful in doing just that. So I know that I could go to Walmart right now because it's back to school time and I can buy different containers. But when I can find them even cheaper at Goodwill, I just decided to go ahead and do that. This is a nice deep box, and it will be great to hold painting supplies in, and so that's what I intend to use that for. And I also picked up this one. This looks like it could work for a couple of different purposes. To store crafting supplies, but also it says freezette flat. I don't know if you can read that right there. So I'm thinking that this is something that perhaps if you wanted to make a freezer meal, like a casserole, something like that, and instead of freezing it in the, you know, the throwaway aluminum containers, I think this would be really great to just make a freezer meal in it and then freeze it. Obviously, I will sanitize it in the dishwasher, make sure it's all clean before I use it, but I think that it should work really great. The last thing I'm going to show you, I think, is my favorite find of the day. I have been needing some storage for books for a job that I'm working on, currently applying for, I should say. And if I don't get the job, then it'll be great just to have for our family regardless. And that is, I found a book holder to hold children's picture books. And it's really cute. So there it is. It has these little pockets. See, you just put the books like shelves right in there.
I have blue.
And John, I think, is really excited about it too. Would you like that in your bedroom? Yeah, I bet you would.
And put my books there.
Yeah, you can save your books there, huh? So what I think that I'll do is use it for my VIP kid classroom if I get that job. And if not, then I plan on using it to display books for different holidays or seasons. So I could put all my Halloween books out and have them on display for John and for my other children, or for people who come to visit to be able to grab them out. I was really, really excited about it. It was only $5, which may seem a little steep, but I'm guessing that it was probably, it's probably worth $30 or $40 if you were to buy it from a school supply, like Lake Shore Learning Company or somewhere like that. So that's what we got at Goodwill today. It was fun to take a trip as a family and just get out of the house at the end of the summer.
I got a lightsaber.
And you got a lightsaber, and we got out of the house and had an adventure. It was kind of like
It's
going...
right here.
Yep, there it is. It was kind of like going garage sale shopping in air conditioning. Thanks for watching, everybody. I would love to hear what you found at the Goodwill, so leave a comment down below and tell us what you have found and if you thought you got a good deal on it. We'll see you next time, everybody. Goodbye.